I'm absolutely loving the trip. It's really bringing back memories of the old days of backpacking. That freedom of doing what you want, going where you want. The bike's amazing. When I get on the bike, and when you first, every morning when you first get up to speed and you get the wind, it's just the freedom of the bike. The bike's been really comfortable. I can do probably an hour and 45 minutes non-stop before I need to get off the bike because of the seat. But I've not really had any back problems. I did get a little bit of a neck ache yesterday because on the way back we did hit some motorways. So I'm doing 70 miles an hour and there's crosswinds of, I don't know what, 20 miles an hour or something. And because the crash helmet is quite a size, the crosswinds hitting the side, it knocks your head like this, and it can knock, like, moves the bike a bit. So you're fighting against that all the time, whilst at the same time I'm sort of ducking down to keep out the wind. So it's kind of, you've got your neck. Yeah, so yeah, it's all good fun. It's a hell of an adventure, and I'm looking forward to seeing what today brings.
A little legend for the never believer. Yeah, 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 yeah. Here's a little ghost for the offering. Yeah, 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 yeah. Here's a truck stop instead of St. Peter's. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mr. Andy Kaufman's gone wrestling. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now, Andy, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you locked in the pines? Hey, Andy, are you goofing on Elvis? Hey, baby, are we losing tough? If you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing up their sleeve, that nothing is cool.
Just stopped just on the side of the road right here, and just down this path you can see we're heading down towards this gate, and there's you'll be able to see Mont-Saint-Michael, which is what we've come to see. It's a World Heritage site. It's a tidal island. It's the Abbey in Normandy. And what a breathtaking view you'll have just when we get down here. Let me flip the camera. So what seems, got the bike just there, look. And what seems just like a little track. And you get down here and round the corner. What an amazing thing to see. Probably
5 miles away from it now. A couple of cyclists just come in. And there it is. So just in the background there you can see it. And I found out about this when I was looking at places to visit as we're coming down towards Saint Malo. And this was one of the places. Don't know if we can get onto it. Obviously it's a tidal island. It has extreme tides as well. So, but either way, even if we can just see it from the other side, did have this idea of getting my drone up and flying over, but I'm not sure I'll be allowed to do that. And also, yeah, with the winds and stuff, it's not too windy today though, and it's actually it's the nicest day we've had on this whole trip. So yeah, it's quite nice. I've got my high vis, but it's just my jacket and my jeans otherwise. So yeah, let's just go down there, let's have a look, see if we can get something to eat and just check the place out. Not a bad place to have lunch. There's my bike just there. Chairs, my jacket, and there's the view. Just turn my chair around. If you look the other way, see the back of my bike just down there. This is a cafe, and yeah, just had some lunch very quickly, and you've got the mount there in the backdrop. What a view for some food. But it's a long old way, so you have to park the bike here and walk there. It's about 1.5 miles each way. It's pretty hot now, humid, and obviously in biker jeans, biker boots and everything, and jacket. So I did walk a good half of it, got a really good viewpoint, and you could see that really, I think when you get down there you've got to pay to get in. It's not really something I'm going to be doing anyway, so got some shots and headed back this way. But yeah, what an amazing thing to see. Again, it's something that if I was here, if I had more time, maybe if I was in a camper van, then you know you'd plan to just do this from the morning. You'd head off over that way, pay to go over actually into it and spend the day there. But for me, it's already 2:30, and it's just over an hour to get from here to the accommodation. Pardon me. So I'm going to head off, and yeah, once I get there, it's back on the coast again. So that'd be nice. Get down there, get checked in, and then have a look around the town. So it's Saint Malo or Saint Malo. So heading that way now. dodgy. Oh, is he gone? No, he's still there. Trying to nick my bloody cappuccino. He just poked his head round the corner. Yeah, you ain't having it. And you ain't having my chocolate bar either. So, oh, it's just so nice when you get to a place and you get on the bike starting to, I don't know, not fatigue. It's not, well, I suppose it's fatigue, but I'm starting to feel it. Cheers. Total time on the bike today, probably 2 hours 45. So it's not massive amounts of time, but it's enough, especially after back-to-back days now. So obviously, so that'd be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 5 days now in a row. Today's probably the shortest day I've done. And yeah, I'm starting to feel it a little bit. Into town now in Saint Malo, and although this is going to be years of travelling around the coasts of Europe, it has to be said, we would never really think as spectacular as this place. It is awesome. I mean, it'd be much nicer obviously if it was blue skies, but if I can get down there, I'm going to show you. They've got these thousands of posts for stopping the waves, I reckon. What a good way to do it. Let's see if I can get down there in a second. So what we've got is that part out there, and then here we've got some kind of a fort stroke castle type thing. Should really do some more research. Over there, Big Wheel, and this is like an old town which I'm going to go into. Really cool place. Look at that down there. Goes on for miles and miles and miles. My hotel's about there somewhere. If you look along here, look. So these have all been put in as a natural, rather than put in concrete blocks to stop the waves coming up onto the path and onto the road. And it looks absolutely awesome. So yeah, really cool. And then if I spin the camera around, we're here in the town. Check this place out, look. It's quite like being in the south of France, palm trees. Time to find a restaurant, and I think there's going to be a few to pick from. Look at this. This is just the start of it, so we're going to go down one of these back alleys and see where it goes. Restaurant after restaurant after restaurant. What a spectacular place this is. What I think is a crap place there, before we went into it. You're walking up this street, and as you come around the corner, to the right, check this out. absolutely huge. It just caught my eye as I was walking by. I thought for a minute it was the same as mine, but it's not. It's quite a bit older than mine. It's a Yamaha XJR 1300, massive engine. Similar kind of bike to my muscle bike. 4 pipes at the front, very similar to mine, but slightly older technology. But yeah, what a bike. Very nice indeed. And this is what I'm saying with bikes, you seem to better park them anywhere. I mean, he's just parked there. You walk out here and you're straight onto a street where I don't think there is a car there, but I don't think it's going to be there. He's just parked there, look. Got to work all that out with the bike so that I can park where I want. What a good idea these are. Instead of, like I say, concrete blocks to stop the swell going over the wall, loads of these tree trunks in. It becomes like a quite artistic and just so much better. Be interesting to be here when the swell is right up to see how it works. And you're out onto the beach. Still quite warm, I'd say probably, well, I'm still t-shirt, polo shirt, so I would say it's probably 17, 18 degrees, something like that. There's people climbing up the rocks there. Probably can't quite see it. But I think it'd be great to come here midsummer when it's perfectly, blue skies all day long. The tide going out, a massive, massive beach. But it must be on its way in now, and it must go right up to the breakwaters. Be really good to come here if you could bring Flash, the greyhound. Don't know that he'd be allowed on here, but it's so massive. And those people over there are miles away. And bear in mind, this beach goes right round the corner there, down the bottom there. It's huge. And these are all the hotels overlooking. Mine's that one just down the end there. to have such a nice big beach like this right on the edge of the town, and then to have like the old town kind of a bit Venice-like. It's an amazing place, it really is. You could spend many days here, you know, in the summer, definitely for a holiday here. If you're into beaches, spend all day on the beach, going out for a meal in the old town after. Yeah, it'd be awesome. Maybe that's what we'll do. Certainly I could imagine with this, because the tide obviously comes in, this is all pretty much hard sand. It probably comes in tonight. This is the beach to play cricket on, that's for sure. Look at it. Awesome. Here's my room. Question is, where are the stairs? There.